YouTube fam, I am back and we're going to be reviewing this bad boy right here, the Hazard 4 Mini Optics EDC Shell Sling. In this review, we're going to go over some of the manufacturer stated uses as well as how I've been using this sling and plan to continue using it in the future. Maybe you've collected a lot of bags for your EDC or your CCW needs, but you're looking for a sling that is not bulky, has a bit of that tactical look to it, but also is capable of getting the job done on more than one front. If any of this applies to you, then stick around to the end of the video. Be sure to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. YouTube fam, let's get it. Welcome to my channel. I am Jay of Jay Sinister Productions, currently a fledgling YouTube channel looking to provide yet another vector on various subject matter such as casual cycling, radio control, and product reviews and unboxings. I have a few projects in the works, so consider subscribing to my channel to keep up with all of my latest video releases. Speaking of my uploads, I do not upload on any sort of schedule, so you don't have to worry about getting flooded with notification bell notices from this channel. So let's get into the video. As I stated in the opening, if you're looking to add another method of carry to your EDC or your CCW arsenal, then the Hazard 4 Bandolier Mini EDC CCW Hard Sling, that's a lot of words. Let's just go ahead and call it the Bando from here out. This may be the one for you. Let's jump into a few product specifics. The Bando is made by the folks over at Hazard 4 Tactical Gear, and this is marketed as a Mini Optics EDC Shell Sling. It comes in at a current price point of about $85.99 plus shipping and tax, and also comes in two colorways, the black, which I have here, and also the Coyote. But you can find it for a few dollars less at sites such as Optics Planet for $77.99, B&H Photo for $77.39. You can also find it at Amazon for the same price of $85.99 and possibly over at eBay, new or used, for a bit less. The price alone, compared to the size of the bag, may prevent some of you from purchasing this item. And I will admit, for some, it just won't be worth the cost. But here's some good news. As of this video, Hazard 4 is offering the Bando in their buy one, get one free sale. That means you can get two of these slings for the price of one. They also have other items that qualify for the BOGO Sale, so head on over to Hazard 4 and pick one or two up. To qualify, you must add two of the items to your cart and you'll receive a discount for one of the items. This is marketed as a optics sling, and from other reviews I've noticed that many consider this a good bag if you are a run and gun type of photographer or videographer. It's also just as good for EDC and CCW purposes, as I've been using it in that manner for the past couple of months. A few reviews on Hazard 4 site give it 5 stars as of current filming, although at the time of this video there are only 6 reviewers, and they say things like, "This bag is perfect for when I want to carry small items such as power banks, charging cords, notepads, pens, etc., but don't need anything else." Also, it's been reviewed as a great little EDC bag. Another reviewer says, "It has a hard enough shell to withstand the bumps and bruises that one might accrue during a trip and can be tossed around without disturbing the contents, so long as you secure them with the included pocket straps." As I stated before, it's currently offered in 2 colorways, black and Coyote, and here's a few details directly from their website about the bag. It is sized for urban travel and EDC. It's ambidextrous, so you can use it on either shoulder with their patented auto shift strap, and I'll give a detail of that later on in the video. It fits small cameras such as the Sony R100, GoPro batteries, SD cards, etc. I'm able to fit my GoPro in here, and I'm also able to fit my Canon EOS M50 in here as well, no problem. It's made from 1000D Cordur fabric with YKK zips throughout. It's CCW compatible, and it has a textured scuba webbing main strap. It has 1/4 20-inch holes in hard molle straps for secure camera mounting. Here's some key dimensions to take note of. On the male buckle side, strap number 1 is approximately 27.2 inches in length and 2 inches wide. This can be sized to adjust accordingly to your particular need at the time or to your body type simply by undoing the hook and loop fastener, rolling or unrolling the excess fabric, resecuring the hook and loop, and sizing it to your need. On the female end buckle strap, it's approximately 19.3 inches in length and 2 inches in width. One particular key feature to note about their buckle system is that they have a security point located here via this switch that when you clip the buckle in and you move the switch to the lock position, there is no accidental removing of the buckle. Simply slide it back to the unlock position and the buckle cleanly comes out. I don't particularly use this feature too much because if I want to remove this bag quickly for whatever reason, it's just a simple pop the buckle. I've used the bandeau as a means of carrying my CCW when I'm out cycling and trail riding. I'll link one of my trail ride videos just in case you haven't taken a look yet. When loaded with my CCW of choice, which right now I currently carry a Glock 42 plus 2 additional clips, plus my camera gear, which includes my GoPro Hero 8 Black, 2 additional batteries, and my Polar Pro ND filters, everything fits nice and neatly and compact, and it doesn't weigh me down. I've found that adjusting the sling so that this bag sits high and tight up on my back offers the best comfort while riding. This adjustment also allows me to rotate the bandeau and draw from it should the need arise, or to grab anything out quickly once stopped and rotate it back onto my back and keep moving. Now with that said, I have one true complaint, and that's how it tends to slide off center of my back while riding. So I haven't encountered this while casually walking, but in those instances, I wear the bandeau looser than when cycling. It's not a big deal, but I find myself often having to recenter the bag against my back. Again, not a big deal. All right, fam, before we move on to some items that I'm able to carry in this bag, which I hope will give you an idea of what you could put into this bag, I'd like to go over some of the external and internal features of the bag. And starting with the most obvious, I'll remove my morale patch. This does not come with the sling. This is one of my favorites. We'll start with these 3 patented hard molle strips on shell for mounting extra pouches, etc. So anything basically that you have Velcro or hook and loop on, you can stick to this or run the molle compatible straps behind the hook and loop features to attach additional items to the bag. Why you would do that, I don't know. I think the bag is clean in its intended purposes, and adding more things to the outside of maybe a patch or 2 would just add to the bulk and the weight of the bag. As you can see, this is a hard, rigid shell which offers protection to the contents on the inside of the bag. You have some branding here with a Hazard 4 logo in a rubber textured material. You have 2 grommets here which are also used, let me get into there. These 2 grommets are also used for attaching items. You can use your very own zip tie straps, or you can buy some of the items, and I'll link a description of those items at this point in the video that you can attach to the bag with Hazard 4 provided proprietary items. But again, you know, it's more so you can have a little drainage, or you can use some zip ties to attach some things through, or it gives a little airflow to the inside of the bag in case you had something in there that needs the airflow. Again, this is made of 1000D Cordura fabric. It has a little branding here with the Cordura logo there. YKK zips throughout, and you have 2 sets, one for the front portion of the bag And then a second set of YKK zips on the rear, which is where you can have your CCW. We'll get into that in a little bit. We have nice, soft, scuba type webbing for the shoulder sling strap, which is attached up top with some nice box style stitching, very durable, and a little grab handle right here. The back padding is soft, breathable, not overly engineered, but I would say enough to give you the comfort, and it has a few air channels so that air can get through so that you don't have the old sweaty back. At the bottom is their ambidextrous system where the sling is permanently attached to the bottom of the bag, which allows you to put the bag on either shoulder with ease. We also have a secondary grab handle at the bottom. And these grab handles can assist you when zipping or unzipping the bag. According to Hazard 4, this product comes in at a little around 1.5 pounds in weight, and as far as capacity, it's 2 liters in total capacity. So let's go ahead and look at the inside. I've already unzipped both compartments. This does open completely open in clamshell style, and you have 2 sides to work with. On the first side, you have a couple of angled YKK zips with coyote tan paracord pull straps, which again, on the external zippers, you also have paracord pull straps. This is a neat feature because no matter which side of your body you're wearing this sling on, left or right, you'll be able to access the contents of this portion with ease based off the angled sling. So you don't have to worry about zipping something up top and going down into the bag, or having a zipper going horizontally across the bag to where things will fall down to the bottom if you're wearing it in this manner and you can't get to it. Simply with the bag strapped to your shoulders, you can get right in, a lot of capacity, and I'll show you what I'm able to put in there later in the video. On this side, you have a elastic loop here for holding such items such as pens, small flashlights, things, or Sharpie. You have 2 pen pockets here, one bigger than the other. And this can be used for maybe a small micro flashlight and another pen of some sort. Then you have 2 small pockets here, which can be used for SD cards. In my case, for my GoPro batteries, I stick 1 battery in each pouch, fits them perfectly. And again, everything I'm talking about, I'll show you what I'm able to put into this bag later in the video. Next, we have another pocket here which has Velcro on it, so you can attach another morale patch if you choose to, or anything else to that portion here. The good thing about this is this pocket is ambidextrous in the fact that it opens from both sides. You can fold either side over and close it. We'll fold the bottom down and now the top, and you get security from either side. And it's ambidextrous. So, and I happen to have a lens cloth in there now from my previous outing, you can access the contents of this pouch from either side. So you can have it a top loader, load things in from the top, or a bottom loader, load things in from the bottom. More solid items that won't fall out the sides here. And from going from bottom to top, you'll have the option of larger items if need be, and it's adjustable, so you can make it tighter, or you can pull the closer back and have a bigger, more bulky item in there if need be. So you have a lot of adjustability in this area through this ambidextrous pocket. Flipping over to the rear compartment, this is where, if you choose, you can do your CCW. This has a compartment of material where you can attach a hook and loop holster such as I have. I don't have my weapon with me. I didn't want to provide those details on YouTube, but I have a hook and loop holster here which I put my Glock 42 in, and based on which shoulder I carry this on, I can adjust this so that it's angled for ease of withdrawal. You have 2 pouches here starting from the top, 1 smaller pouch, and you can get it about this far in, and 1 larger elasticized pouch which you have about that much room to put things in. You can put maybe a small map, some snacks in here. You can, as I said before, I put 2 of my additional clips in here. A lot of things you can put in here. You just have to get creative with that. Again, if you've noticed, the interior is of a light coyote tan material with limited, or should I say minimal, hazard 4 branding on there. This makes it easier to see things inside of the bag in low light conditions. Everything is well constructed and stitched with a somewhat semi-rigid framing on all sides of the compartments. And again, this is a very small bag, but you can fit a lot into it. And now we're going to move into the portion where I'll show you some of the things that I'm able to carry in this bag with no dialogue, dope beats, and visuals only. Let's get into that.
I'm all alone, a gray pale feather.
One question that needs to be asked by each one of you viewing this video is, should you purchase the Bando with your hard-earned dollars? That will depend on a few factors. Number one, do you really need another CCW or EDC bag? Is the price point versus the product conducive to your needs? Is this product just another fad type item that will fade away in existence in the back of your EDC bag closet? Or will you get some use out of this bag? Will its construction and material stand up to any abuse that you may throw at it in your day-to-day activities? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. But for me, it's worth the expense, and I am able to get the use out of this bag. And I'll have to admit, for the type of end user that I am, I'll get a lot of years of use out of this bag. I wish I had known about the BOGO Sale, as I would have bought one in each colorway and have a dedicated camera and a dedicated EDC CCW bag. Your results may vary, but bottom line, I'm happy with my purchase, and for its intended purposes, the bag works for me. So thanks for sticking around to the end. I truly hope you found this video informative in your quest to secure yet another EDC or CCW bag. I'll provide some links below to where you can purchase this bag. Feel free to click through, knowing that at this time, I receive no compensation for these links, and everything that you see today was purchased on my dime. Do me a favor, click one of those thumb buttons and consider subscribing to and sharing my channel with your friends. Thanks again. This has been Jay of J Sinister Productions, exiting stage left.